Homies in hiding.
This shit is stupid. You guys are so lame. Bunch of goody two shoes.
Homies in hiding.
You're the most fucked up out of all of us because I admit anything.
Because what?
But you don't admit anything.
Yeah, you got some secrets.
Yeah.
You got any fart porn scenarios?
Not yet. I can come up with some for next time.
That's
You know what I thought would be a
that's my shit.
fun
We
activity?
could go all genres of porn.
Here
Every
is
genre.
we
Trimming.
all. I got this. It's a
Dick
girth
measure.
gauge.
So you don't need the two
What
rows,
do you
though.
think you'll fit into, PJ?
I don't think I'm gonna fit in any of those.
Really, you're too small for all of
Too
those.
big.
Is it actually a girth gauge?
We got one of these for you, bud.
Yeah.
Are they
If you
stretchy
go-
though? Like, could you like make them bigger?
Oh, I bet you I fit into 27 or 26, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, what do you think, BG? You remember?
That's for the asshole gauge.
What is that actually for?
It's
Making circles?
I think it's
For
a
kids?
No,
sketch thing.
It's to measure your nipples for a
Nipple ruler.
breastfeeding or a
It's a
breast pump.
it's a nipple ruler.
Why do you have that for her?
Nipple hers must haves.
They measure their nipples.
Hers and hams.
Well, like to put the thing on, there's like
Oh,
different
the suction
sizes
cup thing?
so that it fits
Anything
better.
right now yet?
Yeah. These are really big in
Everything
China.
is.
Really big.
Well, they're not that big. They're kind of small in
Is it
China.
really warm?
There's a leakage there, wasn't there?
Little solid.
I'm gonna need to grab some time.
Welcome to the interview.
Straight up. We're actually all just shooting.
Oh, brother. Quick.
Oh my god. I can smell it as you walk.
Why would he do that?
Dude. You're gonna go to the bathroom.
Give me 5 minutes. Are you kidding?
No, he's not.
Dude shits himself, walks past everybody.
And then Thomas just
He's not
shuts
even
the
at-
door. Maybe I was in 8th grade. And I was at captain's practice, and he lifted, trying to be a jerk, lifted my stick so high. For some reason, I just always remember this. And it went all the way up into the ceiling, and it got stuck. But then it fell down. I was like, it was crazy.
Damn.
I know.
That's crazy.
I mean, I thought I was like in 8th grade, so I'm like, dude, I just lost my $300 stick. How am I gonna tell my parents this?
Your parents
But
be
it
like,
came
all right, we already have 6 extras for you. They bought you
yeah.
so many sticks. How much do you think you went through? Like
Okay.
15?
I don't know. I have most of them at my apartment still, even if they're broke.
Even the broken ones?
Because I was gonna make stuff out of them.
Get a repurpose.
I don't have that many.
We were
broken
always going
ones.
to do that too.
Yeah, the granary is full of. There's probably like 100 sticks up there.
Jesus.
Oh, then
Are they wood or
I didn't
like
make,
nice
dude.
ones?
Chris, you gotta remember, I got some from my brother's
Yeah.
college team because like who were lefties. Some
Hmm.
guys didn't want their sticks anymore, so they gave me.
Damn, that's a good deal.
All right. I asked this last time, but you weren't here, so I'll ask it again.
Okay. for me.
If you woke up with a vagina tomorrow, would you let TJ fuck it?
Yeah, you already asked that.
Yeah, I know, but Chris
That's
wasn't
me.
here.
Oh, I answered for him. I
Would
said
you
yes.
would you be willing to fuck it?
Would you do it, TJ? If Chris was open to it?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
If Chris had a vagina, but it's still the same retarded face.
You probably wouldn't take very good care of it either.
I would
No,
It's
this
just
is-
hard to
this is
imagine.
Yeah, Chris is gonna have
having a beard
flappy
and kissing someone with a
salami.
beard.
Now.
He doesn't have to kiss
don't
it. He
have
can
to
bend
kiss.
Chris over the couch or something.
He's gonna have flappy.
He's gonna have a
salami.
hairy asshole.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
It's
shave
weird
for
dealing
3
with hair.
months.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through the whole bush just to get to it.
No, I wouldn't do TJ. I would find like a non-binary trans person and then have sex with them.
You'd rather have sex with a weirdo than me, who's normal?
You're not normal.
What if they're a
Wait,
really
so if I-
cool non-binary trans person?
He said it, not me. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Cool one.
Oh,
All right, so
wait,
TJ wouldn't do it, but Chris, you'd go out and find someone to do it.
Yeah, just see what it's like, you know.
So a dude with a
See what
vagina.
it's like to get fucked.
Yeah.
So literally,
My pussy.
or
It's
what's
like
his
ferrets.
Buppus.
So
My
what's his
butt
name's
is-
sister? That's now a
Butt
dude.
pussy.
You would do
We're
that.
changing it. I don't like bussy.
Female ferrets don't have sex.
There's not
they
enough
die.
whimsy to bussy. There
Pussy
needs, it
sounds
needs to be
good.
more
It's aggressive.
whimsical.
What was your question?
Buppus.
So if it would be what's his,
Rubbish.
it would be
Homie,
now brother.
homie,
No, I would never touch that.
I like that.
homie.
Buppus.
No, but so you'd have sex with a dude that has a vagina. That is
I'm
weird.
saying like it'd be
You're
easy
gay.
to find a guy that would have sex with a vagina.
Yeah, any guy,
Yeah.
other than TJ.
Right.
A blind guy.
Yeah.
True.
have sex with a vagina.
Like it'd be, I feel like emotionally it'd be better just go down to the bar or club and find some random dude that would fuck my boy, my buppus.
Buppus.
My buppus.
Oh, then
Wow,
fuck
that's
you.
never heard
You don't want.
I don't
you
like
want-
bussy. There's
Right.
not enough
I thought you were
whimsy.
saying
need
you
more
would go
whimsy.
fuck
So
someone.
Well,
butt.
bussy is your
Well,
butt,
like,
so you
I
do
would
need
get
a
fucked
butt.
with a vagina.
Buppus.
That boy.
Yeah, I thought it was reversed.
Bussy?
You had the dick, they had the vagina.
No. I have the buppus, so then.
So you'd rather have a random and then me?
yeah.
Ooh,
A
that
butt
hurts,
is different
TJ.
from a pussy. It's a butt pussy.
Well, because then I gotta like still hang out with you and
Couple
it'd be weird.
couple
Yeah, that
episodes
would
ago, you said you were just gonna
complicate
fuck me and just straight up raw. Just bone
You
each
can
other.
hear the hurt in TJ's voice.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
It would just be easier. Find a random
Watch
dude.
Mojo.
Wait, I'm only having it for one day,
That's
right?
that's how girls think too. Like that's why they do random dudes sometimes because they don't have to ever worry about it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah.
Nobody that you know knows.
Right, that's the thing of it too. I can just go and
You
discreetly.
think like a girl.
I
huh?
go and discreetly be gay for a day. Gay for day
That's
for
what
pay.
all girls do.
Gay for day for pay.
All of them. I don't know, but I've heard a lot of
Every
girls have told me that. That's why
single
they
one.
do. That's why they have like one night stands because they don't have to worry about it or nobody knows. Like if you went to Vegas and had a one night stand, only your friends are gonna know.
Like,
Their side is never gonna
I
know
gotta
that.
bleep that.
oh
You gonna
man,
bleep that?
Yeah, I got it.
Why?
smell this one, boys.
Only the homies. It's gonna say.
Yeah.
Here, get it inside of my cup.
All right. Would you be a mortuary barber? So you have to give haircuts to dead guys, but it's $200 a haircut.
Sure.
They do that actually.
Yeah. Josh got offered to do that, and he turned it down because he didn't want
Your fingernails and your
Dead
hair
guys.
still grows after you die.
I know.
to. No,
fingernails
I don't
do.
think they actually do.
Your fingernails do a lot more, like exponentially.
I thought it's just that your skin like peels back and shrinks, so that it
it's
looks
just
like they're growing.
melting or what?
No, it just dries out.
I don't
Would you
know.
do it? Would you cut dead people's hair for $200 a haircut?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll cut 5, 10 a day.
Give
I'll
them
do
a
anything
mohawk.
for money.
Yeah. Okay.
What if it's their bush?
Sure. 250.
You gotta trim it up.
I want my great aunt's bush.
I'll bring my Manscaped.
Yeah, they're having
Yeah.
an open
Do you have
casket
one?
naked.
This trimming is sponsored by Manscaped.
Yeah.
Why do you need to trim their bush? Open casket naked.
For a nudist call.
Yeah, nude. Oh, yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
A
Might have to do
nudist
that.
funeral.
Or a hairy asshole. Trim that
Yeah,
down.
trim that down.
Did you trim yours, Tony?
My
For
what?
juicy farts?
Yep.
You
I
did?
trimmed it down.
God, you're sick.
Can't,
fuck.
can't you tell?
I haven't
different.
really- Chris has always been. He's been the one dealing with the farts. I haven't smelled anything.
Really?
All right,
COVID.
You know that last time I did the 50 days, 50 women thing, and you guys both turned it down?
What do you mean?
But what was it, Thomas? You can do 50 different girls for 50 days,
Or
but
what?
then you can never have sex after that.
I can't
Or no,
remember.
then you're paraplegic after that. That's what it was.
I would not do
And
that.
there's no and you guys both turned it down.
You gotta bleep that. Dude.
No, we can.
No, you
that's-
can
that's
leave.
public.
Leave that one in, yeah.
Yeah, there's a girl from Chris's grade.
Oh, yeah.
She was a nurse in Woodbury, and she there was this paraplegic guy, and she was like sending him naked pictures and jerking him off and all this
You
stuff.
didn't see that?
And then
She jerked me off.
did she? Yeah. So then he told on her and said she hurt my feelings. She got fired, and now he's suing her
Did you see your big knockers?
because he Yeah, we got
You're
all the
not
pictures.
even nude. You're not even nude. But...
You have all the pictures?
Yeah, ask TJ. He's got them all on his phone.
I
right
got
now,
them saved. I got them saved.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I can
Yeah,
smell
we were
fart
at a
now.
party and
Is it
she
you?
kept hovering around me and I was like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So yeah, there's a lot of
Where'd you
scenarios
go?
where we're
Where'd you
paraplegic.
go?
We didn't go anywhere. We were at the party.
Right in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
No, actually, yeah. It was in the middle of a room.
Sounds like a fun party.
Dry.
Everybody had gone home by that point.
Hmm.
We didn't have sex, but
Yeah.
She just wants.
So
Tug got a tug.
She's into like just like making the guy feel good. I think because like the paraplegic guy, his dick didn't even really work. In the text,
Oh,
it
he has
said
a
like
catheter.
in one of the texts between them, it said like, "Oh, maybe I can touch your tickle spot next time."
yeah, but it's
That's
so
his butt.
embarrassing.
Just
All of her
trolling the shit
pictures
out
got
of
released.
Oh.
All the texts are released in the lawsuit and
that's
stuff.
unbelievable.
Not the
I know.
nudes though, just the
But-
risque ones.
But I know. But so now, anytime we're talking about paraplegic, you got to bring up the because that's always an
Wow.
option.
You know who else? Telby. And I think Telby ran home on that one.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he did. He bound
He
her.
got jerked
Oh,
off.
really?
No, he fucked her.
Oh, really?
Got a boner.
She put her finger up his butt.
Maybe.
I probably did.
Well, anyways, here's the revised version.
It'd be a lot better. She's like, it'd be a lot better if your arms and legs didn't work, but this will work.
It's the same thing. 50 days, you get to pick a different woman every day. Any fantasy woman, okay?
Nope.
But instead of being paraplegic, you have to work the brick job for a year. TJ's brick job.
Ooh.
Brick job.
Brick
Whoa.
job is
Wait,
it's
wait, so what's the first half? Sorry.
so 50 days you can pick 50 women. Okay,
Oh,
so you can
okay.
pick Sydney Sweeney 50 days in a row if you want.
But then you never get to do it again.
No.
Sabrina.
So then after 50 days, for 1 year, you have to work that brick job that you quit after 3 hours.
Do you get paid for it? Do
You
you
did
get paid?
hear
paid.
that story?
Oh, I'll do that then.
The
Yeah.
worst job ever.
Did you listen to TJ's brick story?
That was
It's
brick
like
up.
a brick factory, and he has to wear like an N95 mask and glasses and a helmet and all this stuff, and it's just like
It's like
doing
fucking
bricks,
full on.
and it's like
cement,
110
basically.
degrees in there.
And
So
you have
to
an
do-
N95 on, and the sweat was just dripping. My eyes just burning my fucking eyeballs.
Fuck,
It was
dude.
the worst time of my life.
But
But after
after
you're
3
done with that
hours.
year, then you have like a lot of money, so you can chill for a little bit.
Yeah. So,
Recover,
but it's it's
recover your
hard
body.
back-breaking labor.
Rack breaking.
Yeah.
Rack baking.
Did you do it?
I'm not doing it, but I did that experience, so I know it's not worth it.
I'll do
It's-
it for 50 girls.
Yeah, 50
Chris,
girls
you're
for
not
50
going to
days.
work there for it's 5 a.m. to 1 p.m., which is not bad really, but
Yeah, it's not
That's
bad.
not bad at all. That's what I do now.
think about it. It was November, and it was fucking 110 degrees in there. So how hot is it in there when it's fucking June?
Probably pretty hot.
Yeah,
You
I
don't think
was
they turn on a
dying.
fan or anything in June?
they can't have fans because of the dust on the ground.
They don't
You can't
have
blow it
an
around.
ICRA wall or an ICRA setup, HVAC, like an
They-
air filtration system of any
I
kind.
wish we had an air filtration system.
Yeah, we could
They were
use
like
ICRA.
they were putting like
Infection
stuff.
control risk
They were
assessment.
putting like stuff on the ground, like mulch or something. So
Okay,
the
TJ's
dust
not
doesn't
doing
blow
it.
up.
Chris, you're doing it?
Yep.
And then
Thomas,
they
would you
get
do
wet.
it?
Yeah,
That brick job sounds horrible.
it was fucking the worst thing in my life.
I wouldn't do it.
TJ worked 3 hours and then told the boss, I gotta go to hockey practice, and he left and never came back.
Really?
That was just a couple years ago. Yeah.
Wow. And you
I've
only
never-
worked 3 hours total?
Well, 3 hours doing that. It was like I had some stuff to do on the computer in the morning, and then.
Well, I'm just saying you went to that job for 3 hours and then you quit. That was it.
Well, no, you have to
didn't
do
do-
the onboarding, all that shit. So
Okay.
technically, I made a day and a half.
But you
pay.
weren't there for 6 months.
So
or
drag out the
something.
onboarding as long as you can, and then do the bare minimum as much as you can.
The thing
That'd
is,
be
they
fair.
didn't give me like a tour, and that should have been
Yeah.
a red flag from the start. There's a reason they didn't give anyone a red or like a tour because everyone
tour.
probably quits.
Yeah. But I mean, the premise is 50 women of your choice. Is that worth a year of a horrible job?
Complete.
Yeah, kinda. Nah, I don't know.
No. Yes.
I
you
don't
guys, it's
know,
hard for
because
you
the
to say.
question would be different if I was 25 and now I'm 30.
Why? The work is worse when you're 30?
Yeah.
It's just a year though.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
a
money
year.
saved up.
Yeah, I know, but
Dude,
also
I made
like
$19
sleeping
an
with
hour.
a bunch of different hot girls isn't that big of
Is
a
that
deal
worth
to
it
me
to you?
anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Been there, done that.
Okay, here, let's add it. I made $19 an hour. It's definitely not worth it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's horrible.
$20 an hour.
Ah,
is not
fuck
worth
that.
There you go.
That's
That's
tough.
that
Keep your
changes it all.
Sydney Sweeney.
So how much do you think I would make? I'm on a freaking brick. Like how much were you guys thinking? Chris said,
know.
"Oh, you have
Like
tons of money."
$25
No.
at least.
No.
Yeah, I figured it'd
Dude,
be
you're
at
on a
least that.
conveyor belt. It's like a most of those like jobs you
That'd
make
be
like
the only
16.
way you get people to stay is give them.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
make like
Good money.
16.
No,
to
TJ
19.
said it was a bunch of like immigrants.
Yeah, it was.
But now they're all deported, so like it might be better pay.
Kicked them all out, sent them to El Salvador.
Now they gotta hire the whites again.
All the whites were in the business.
I can't find anything
offices.
to make you guys want to do the 50 girls for 50 days. Everything is too brutal.
Would I rather do 50 girls in 50 days or smell your farts? I'd probably do 50 girls in 50 days. There you go.
Oh, jeez. They're really.
You didn't let it all loose in the toilet?
Yeah, that, I uncorked it.
We're smelling a fresh one.
Whoa! Get rid of the fucking foam! Or
That is a
the,
different smell now.
that was wafty.
What is in you? What's in you?
Dude, that is.
I don't smell it, thankfully. all
That's
I
going to make
get.
me depressed smelling that.
It's gonna change your brain chemistry.
Yikes.
After the shit.
That was a powerful waft. I think I got every last bit of
Oh,
that.
yeah, you're right.
You
I
really,
think I
you really
think I
prepped.
ingested all of it.
Never even reached.
That's why you can't smell it.
You're letting us down, TJ.
Sniffed it all.
Those Oreo shakes, and you're still not contributing. Come on, dude.
I've been
Come on,
farting,
TJ.
but they haven't really stunk. Yeah.
I'd be farting.
See, I did the
Unfortunately.
family-sized
I only
tin
had
of
one
baked
shake.
beans, and then I did the party-sized lasagna.
You did not eat the whole thing.
No, I ate like
Lizzo's on you.
2/3 of it.
You ate 2/3 of that?
Yeah.
Still like what? At least a couple thousand calories.
Oh yeah, I had 2,000 calories for breakfast for sure.
Oh, it's coming over here now.
How are you not feeling super sick?
I don't know.
Let's do
All right,
the
how about
muscles.
this? Would you rather do
Acting in
fat
his belly
Lizzo
is
or
called-
skinny Lizzo?
Neither.
There's
You
a
gotta pick
skinny
one.
Lizzo?
Yeah, she lost a bunch of weight from
I'm gonna have to
Ozempic.
see this.
Obviously skinny then.
Too bad I don't
We're
have
gonna
that
pull up
plug.
some
I
Why
don't
don't you
have
plugged in?
I'm
Plug
skinny
I don't
in.
know. Skinny Lizzo.
Skizzo. Skizzy?
I haven't even seen it.
There's
to be
before and
honest.
after.
It's YouTube.
She looks a lot
Oh, dang,
older.
she's kind of cute.
She looks
Click
way
on the
older now.
Daily Mail one.
Where's that?
The third one. Yeah, that one.
This one?
She looks kind of cute, actually.
Bruh.
Oh, it was fourth. Yeah.
Why man great until they gotta be great?
Yeah. So
Did she just take Ozempic, probably?
She took a DNA
Everyone
test.
does.
That's a good one. I like them both.
I don't think I'm doing either. Yeah, she's so annoying.
You have to choose though. I'll
yeah,
do
you got to
skinny.
pick one. You do the
Obviously-
fat one or the skinny
obviously
one.
Skinny.
Are you sure, Chris?
Yeah,
Why would,
Because she's a lot saggier
because
now.
less stink.
she probably has good hygiene.
Okay.
Dude, she used to live in her car. She does not have good hygiene.
Okay, so you guys are
Wait, go
picking
up.
skinny Lizzo?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in her
Oh,
like,
yikes.
swimsuit.
Yeah, see?
I don't like skinny Lizzo.
Schizo.
I'd rather
See,
she was fat.
Yeah, I'm saying fat Lizzo. I think because she's more fun then.
Yeah, but the fatness kind of tightens up the skin again.
Yeah, she's like
Makes it
I
firm.
don't think she was ever fun. She bullied her, she bullied her backup dancers.
Yeah, she put
She
shrimp,
really?
even
Yeah.
put shrimp in there.
She
I don't
would,
know
like-
anything about
She
her.
would like weight shame her backup dancers.
What? When she's the size of a cow?
Yeah.
It's like that episode of The Office when Phyllis is on the ground. Dwight's like, "Who tipped you over?"
Jeez.
Wait, that one you can basically see her nipples.
Which
Whoa,
one?
The
nipples.
pink.
This one?
Yeah.
Jesus
not.
Christ.
That's
This is
it.
like that rapper that's
That was
like
not
sitting
her
in
on
a
the left.
chair.
She was
with
not
the,
that
with
big.
the breath harness while he raps.
What?
Have you seen that guy?
Oh, Dave Blunts.
Yeah, Dave Blunt's. That dude
Dave
is
Blunt's,
so.
it's
Yeah, I guess she does look
fat.
pretty good
He's like
thin
500
there.
pounds. He can't walk. They wheel
Oh,
him out
I've
on
seen him.
stage, and he like sits in his chair and raps, and he gets out of breath, and he has a breathalyzer on his face the
Yeah,
whole
pull up
time.
Dave Blunts.
Yeah, let's watch some Dave Blunts. I'll do Dave Blunts. How about that?
Instead of Lizzo.
Oh my gosh, jeez, he's huge.
Is that how you lost
What
all
is
your
this
weight,
guy from?
Ozempic?
He's a
Yeah.
rapper.
Oh really?
Get that one. That one's the best one. That one's awesome.
Jesus.
That one looks like he's gonna
Holy
eat
shit.
it.
But
Was
his
that
girlfriend-
Grimace?
Man,
That was like Grimace.
he actually has good raps or no?
No. I don't think there's really many rappers that have good raps.
Man, that's crazy. How much does he weigh?
It's 500 something. 500 plus.
One
Yeah,
stone.
that's a lot.
Is that a thousand?
I think he's like 30 stone.
Dang. Okay.
One stone is something like 30 some pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even though I don't mind if
I don't
chicks
know.
are big and stuff, I'm
Exactly.
doing skinny
I thought it
Lizzo,
was
I think.
1,000.
All right.
I don't mind stretch marks and all that.
I went both of them at the same time.
Sure.
Sure. You sound like, what's his name? Mike or,
I'll tell you
Norman.
what, I don't care which one
Oh, yeah.
which one
What's
it
his
is,
first name?
but I want a battler
Mark Norman.
first
Mark
and the
Norman.
winner. I'll take
Oh,
the
okay.
Fight for your love.
I think the fat one's gonna win then, unless her
winner. Fine
heart's
with
not
me.
good
I
enough.
just
Skinny-
want
skinny can
a
tire her out.
champion.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's a good way to
Yep.
frame it.
What are
Skinny.
you doing, Chris?
Skinny.
Chris doesn't like fat chicks at all.
I think I'd go with Big Lizzo.
Bizzle.
Yeah, I was originally thinking big Lizzo.
Big Legos.
I was gonna make a YouTube short that Lizzo is now touring as Thin Lizzy.
Do it,
Big
Fred.
old Lizzo into Thin Lizzy.
Yeah. All right, would you have a robot butler named Boltar, but he looks exactly like a black slave and acts like one too?
Boltar?
Yeah, it's
What the
just
fuck is that?
it sounds like Butler.
What's the rather? Would you
No, no.
rather have this thing?
No, would you have it or would you not?
Oh, I mean,
This
yeah.
is just a topic. It's not a would you
Basically just
rather.
having a slave.
Sure.
Yeah,
Does he
essentially.
talk like Jim from Huckleberry Finn?
Yeah. Yes, sir, master, sir.
Homie Jim.
I don't
So
want that.
you don't
People already have questions about me.
you wouldn't do it, but it's a robot. You know that it is a robot.
robot.
I already
Wait,
make
do they
too
know it's a
many
robot?
off the cuff. or
People don't know. I
off-color
mean, you can tell them
jokes.
it's a robot, but
Yeah, I'd take him.
I make too many off color jokes.
okay. I mean, you are gonna feel guilty every time.
I
you
might
ask them.
change it if he was really Jewish.
Come here, boy.
You'd have a Jewish slave robot,
Yeah, I'll take him.
So Ari Shafir.
but he has to walk around in the Holocaust clothes, and he has a tattoo on his arm.
Just making it up as he goes.
Now I don't like it.
No,
I want him to look like.
it has to make you feel guilty.
Okay.
I don't know if I would because I know it's a
The
robot.
only one I'd feel good about then is.
Lizzo.
Ooh, a Lizzo robot.
Yeah, would you have a Lizzo robot?
slave?
But it's the 400-pound one, so she's always knocking things over.
As long as she cleans it up, that's fine.
Don't waft it at me.
You're in the crosshair.
Oh man.
You're in the fucking.
TJ,
farts are
would you take
settling.
any of the robots?
You're gonna smell so bad when you go.
You can abuse them and have them do whatever because they're just robots. They're just
Robots
I
programmed.
think
Westworld.
I just like abusing people.
You would
or
like
what?
that.
I wouldn't have like a slave, no.
Really? Even if it's a robot?
It's just a robot. That's how you gotta think about it.
It gains
What am I gonna-
sentience
I
and
don't know. You're gonna be
Yeah.
so lazy, you'll just turn into fucking fat Lizzo. Or
You'd have
Horse.
time to jerk off for a third time.
Wow.
I do anyway. So
You would never have to do laundry again.
shit, I hate laundry.
I'll take a black slave robot. Then I could be like Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would take it and I'd just treat him really nice.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd
We
teach
didn't
him-
ask you.
I'd teach them math.
Yeah, teach
them
him to read.
Yeah. Put them in school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teach him
Make
about
them try out for the basketball team.
Teach him about the Black Panthers.
robot.
Blindside him.
Yeah.
You have a conservativeship of your robot
like
black
leaking out.
slave in the
I'm the
NFL.
only one
Yeah.
smelling mine.
I didn't really smell
Send
yours.
him to the school that I want him to go to,
Yeah.
so I can
Really
get
smell
through all
home,
night
though.
checks.
Did you smell Tony's?
No, you guys
You
leave
did?
it all in for me.
I gathered it all up.
Chris, you
gobbled
haven't
it
had
up.
any.
Here, guys, pass this over to Thomas.
No more with the fucking videotapes. That was rough. That was rough.
It's coming at you.
Dude took a shit
No
and his
more
farts
Cape
got
Fear.
worse.
This is Cape
coming
Fear.
in, coming in nostrils
This
near
is
you.
Cape
In
Fear.
Chris's face. Hey, Chris.
You know what I think the secret was? Is I ate a bunch of raw garlic and onions. just to spice it up.
I'm disappointed my McDonald's didn't do what it's supposed to.
How many of you have shit your pants in your adulthood?
Wow. We did that last episode, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me. I'm up to 3.
Yeah, me. I was saying I did
times in
it.
your adult
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
I did it a couple months ago at work.
Only one
At
time.
work, at home.
I've
Jake
only done
Wachowski's
I've
up to
done
like
like
12.
a shart once.
Jeez.
Yeah, that doesn't
So
really
he's got
count.
a powerful ass.
You shit at home in your pants?
Yeah, I told you that story. I was sick and I was sitting there like powering through.
I
And,
don't really listen when you talk
Oh,
usually.
all right.
I did it on my first date with Cassie.
Really?
We were on the way back,
The first
Nice.
date.
and she was driving, and
And you had an interview.
and I thought I had to fart, and I blasted shit in my pants, and I start screaming, and I'm like, pull over! And she's like, what? What's happening? She pulls over, and
Oh
I'm
my god.
like, I shit myself. And she just
Dang.
laughs at me.
And she knew you're the one.
Yep.
That was the
That was
first
it.
date, and you said I shit myself.
And that's my Grand
Damn.
Casino story.
You wish you would have went into the date shitting yourself. Have you shit
What a scenario that is. It would have been better, wouldn't it? She laughed at me. I think she enjoyed it.
That's even impressive that you would have farted in the car on the very first date. Get a whiff of that.
Yeah,
She
you think
was
you do
driving?
everything to. That's
She-
a power move right
Wait,
there.
Yeah.
she was driving too?
Take it or
Oh my
leave it.
God, you did it perfectly.
Dang. Force her to drive you around, shit your pants.
In her car, wiping it around.
It worked out.
It
worked out.
What do you mean pull over? What'd you do when you pulled over?
I don't know.
She
I
might
didn't know
complain.
what to do. It was.
She
It was
licked
the
them
first.
clean.
This was the first shitting.
Was it on
The
a
next
birthday
few
too?
were like, yeah, been there, done that. You know.
She licked him clean.
So you just sit there and you shit?
No, I hovered until we got home, and then I waddled up to the apartment.
Do I get a kiss?
And then their second date, he didn't, and he got out of the car and she, what? No shit? What? I thought she liked me.
Yep.
There's a lot of potential, and you never lived up to it after that.
I don't think it was our first date. It was like our first big date because we went to Anton's.
No, fancy.
If you guys,
date.
yeah,
St. Cloud? Nice.
yeah, and then on the way
Place that
home.
Never eat there again, huh?
I love that food.
Really? Makes you shit your pants?
I
What
was.
was the
It
question
was.
originally?
I don't know. Was there a question?
Or what was the scenario we were talking
I
about?
don't know.
Yeah.
You
We-
should
I just
know.
brought
Don't
up
you have it
hand
highlighted?
yeah, I have something else highlighted now.
Well, you're just
The
not,
problem
you're
is
not
you
going
guys
right
aren't
down the
shitting your
list.
pants in front of women. They love it.
You're not going.
Oh, the question was
I do it all
about the
the
times
time.
that we've shit our pants.
Oh yeah, someone brought that up.
Yeah,
Talents.
he brought that up, but I'm saying.
I've like
I think it's because I
sharted-
just farted.
I've like sharted like
What
once.
were you on?
That's what it was. It was a
We,
shirt. I didn't
before
like
that, we
full
were
on
talking about the
envelope.
butler.
But I have shit
Slave
myself
butler.
once in bed when I was really sick as an adult.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
something came
somebody
out, so then I had to go and throw it away. I don't rewatch them. I
I've
throw
done
it
it
away.
while I'm laying on my belly and it's diarrhea, so I have to
Oh,
like clench my
jeez.
butt cheeks to cup it.
Then
Damn, you must have a loose asshole.
I've only done it twice.
Oh, I've never really shit myself, like I said.
Bertowski, I think, has done it like 12
So
times.
if you have a shart, is that a shit yourself?
Okay, here's a question I had written down.
snowball
Would you
knockout.
rather?
My snowball knockout.
Every single time you have sex, would you rather your butthole becomes 1% looser or your erections become 1% less powerful? So essentially, every single time you have sex, 100 times from now, you can no longer get an erection, or your butthole is just completely open and you have to wear diapers.
This is a rough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or you
tough.
time it out and maybe, you only have
Time it
sex
out.
for 50 more times and then, it's not too bad.
You have a 50% loose
Yeah.
butthole.
I guess
Or a
so.
50% erection, which...
Butthole.
that's-
It's gonna happen anyway when we're older.
Yeah, but,
Not
I mean...
necessarily.
Take an enhancement pill and done.
Reading boner is about as good as sex, so I'll take the boner. going away. The
Okay,
bowing.
and you'll keep the tight butthole.
That way I'm not leaking when I walk around.
You already are. You just said you were laying on your stomach shitting.
I was sick. We were talking about
Oh.
sick poops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I cupped it
TJ, what are you doing?
with my legs.
What are you doing over there?
I'm sitting here. What do you mean?
What the hell are you doing?
The butthole or the
I don't
erections?
know. I'm still thinking. That's
Butthole for me.
That's a
I
tough
think I'll
one.
go erections. I don't want to just constantly have an open ass.
Yeah, that's bad.
You can never
Can it
fart,
actually
it's just
fall
gonna
out of
fall
you,
right
though?
out.
That's
Yeah.
the poop in your diaper scenario for the rest of your life.
Wait,
Yeah,
can you
that's what I'm
come
thinking.
even though you don't have an erection though?
No, I don't
not
think
really.
so. I mean, maybe.
but half
have
of
you
the
ever
fun is
jacked
seeing
off
your
flaccid?
huge cock just veiny and veins.
Yeah,
all
but
over
Chris
the
doesn't
place.
have that situation already.
Have you ever
Yeah, you don't
jacked
have
off
veins
flaccid?
everywhere. Fucking goosebumps all over your dick. It's
Like
just
so
veiny
hard.
asshole.
It's so flaccid
You're
you
just
can tie
stroking
it in
with
a knot. Have
coconut
you
oil.
ever jacked off like that?
What?
Have you ever finished jacking off when it's so flaccid that you can like tie it in a knot? I don't think you can.
He
No.
can't because it's a half an inch. How are you gonna tie that in a knot?
Right.
Plenty of products.
It's stretchy.
Take some shots
It's
in there.
there's elasticity to your wiener.
I
Speaking
can't.
of
I
that,
can't tie my dick in a
you think
knot.
you could get it longer if you like hung a 5-pound weight from it?
I feel like
There's
you have
people that do that shit. It's really bad for you.
Yep.
You have to like hang it from the inside. You gotta like pull it from the inside or something.
How do you pull it from the inside?
Exactly. You can't really, but I feel like you'd have to. Because like you pull your dick from the outside and it's just pulling like the outside skin. Not
So if
the,
I
not the
jerk
actual
off
length of your
100
dick.
times, I lose it forever.
Yep.
So I'm done in 2 months.
Dude, you would not like that.
Yeah. Or you have to wear diapers forever.
Jeez. Dude, there's no winning there.
Exactly.
Not
It's
really.
One or the other.
They stink.
I'd rather just not wear a diaper all the time.
Yeah, same.
Just put a tampon in your big gaping asshole.
That's what I think, Chris.
You wouldn't be able to do that. It would just be like.
It would just fall
Yeah,
out.
there'd be
Yeah.
no sound.
You would just,
You'd
wouldn't
never
hear
fart
anything.
again.
It would just be a
Constant.
constant like breeze.
Yeah.
What about a 50-50 each way? So I
Well,
can still get 100.
Would it be so large?
That sounds like the worst one possible.
Yeah. You have
Would
a
it be so
50%
large that your
loose
intestines
asshole
would
and
fall out?
a 50% erection is worthless.
Would it be so large that your intestines would fall out eventually?
No.
Oh, okay.
So you're not gonna die? Yeah. I'd
So
have
there's a
gaping
limit to it.
ass.
You would.
You know what?
think
Here's
so.
the thing: you die very quickly because your anus is also so tight to keep bacteria from going in.
You can
And
never
if
go
it's-
swimming because you get a bunch of water.
You just
I
get
have a
full
diaper
of
on.
shit.
Hey, TJ's got a swim diaper.
A swiper.
Swipe or no swiping.
Shave it, put some duct tape around it. You know?
Cork up there.
Yeah, that's true. You could cork it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, you're going loose asshole too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
love
then at the
jerking
end of
off,
the day,
don't
you
we?
just
Jerking off
open
is
it
great.
and
So you guys aren't jerking off ever again then, huh?
It's overrated.
Or you're doing 100 times and then never again, basically?
It's overrated.
Yeah, you get 100 more times. I'd make it worth my while.
Ration it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess you could
ration
just
it.
have sex though, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
What?
You don't even have to jerk off. Someone else could just jerk you off.
true.
No. This was every single time you have sex, not jerk off.
Oh, it's every
My
time you
wife
have
never
sex?
Yeah,
lets
every
me.
time you have sex.
Oh,
Oh, for sure I'm taking the asshole. I don't like sex that much.
you can just get blowjobs.
I thought
all
it
the
was
time.
jerking off. Yeah, you could just sex it. Oh, yeah, then you could just jerk off. True,
Alright.
I guess that's true.
Or you can just like grind your dick on her pussy and not
So
actually.
you're only
enter
having
it.
sex 100 more times ever.
Yeah.
I thought it was yerking. You're yucky yicking.
All right. How about this? Would you be the first Martian, but there's no guarantee you can come home? There's a chance, but
What's a
they
Martian?
can't guarantee.
Astronaut?
No.
Yeah, they
No.
send you to Mars.
No,
Nobody's doing it.
no.
No.
To be the like you're Neil Armstrong, but
Dude,
on
that's
Mars.
fake. We didn't actually land on the moon.
His name
Okay.
backwards is Alien.
Mars is lame.
Yeah, but
it's
how
not-
about they build this cool theme park and everything you want up there?
What if it breaks down and I can't repair it?
Everything you
No,
ever
because in
wanted.
Warhammer, the Adeptus Mechanicus is on Mars, and they're kind of lame.
What if it's just a nice bubble up on Mars and you have all your Warhammer stuff?
Yeah.
You
Just
basically
me and
get to
some
live
Warhammer.
on Mars.
Yeah, how
and-
about anything you ask for, they'll send it up there for you. So all the
What about a girl?
figurines you could ever want, they'll send it up
Will
there.
they send up a woman?
Yeah, they'll send up people.
a
Perfect.
robot slave?
Okay.
They'll send up more people too, but you were the first.
Oh yeah, then I'll go.
Then I'm going.
Okay.
Then it's not staying on Mars. Then it's Magic Land where I get whatever I want.
Yeah, okay.
Send me Earth.
Yeah.
Send me a spaceship back to Earth.
Send me to Warhammer Universe. That's what I'm doing.
Ooh, maybe it's only one thing per year that they can send.
Yeah. One figurine.
Not worth it.
One woman per year.
Just to be the first.
You guys need to go out and find some girls. Jeez.
I'll find them on Mars. So
You want
send them to me.
50 women for 50 days? God, 13 of them in, you're going to be like,
You're
Jesus.
speaking from
Yeah,
a
but they
place of
said no to
privilege.
all those.
I know.
Here's a good real topic. What's the most disappointed your dad has ever been?
Oh fuck!
Jesus
We're not
Christ.
doing that one. Nope. Pass.
Probably
Thanks.
right now.
No thanks.
Yeah. Nobody has a good one?
I've got
I'm
plenty
not
of good
touching
ones.
that with a 10
Oh, really?
foot pole.
I'll tell mine. It's probably not a real one, but one that sticks in my head. In like kindergarten, I was sick, and so my dad. No, he was
You're
pretty.
5.
Maybe it wasn't kindergarten.
Yeah.
I was young.
My shit was when I was 15, 16,
Mine was
17,
27.
18, 19.
But let me tell you. So I'm sick. So my dad takes me to Pamita, the old grocery store, whatever it was,
Oh,
to get some medicine.
rest in
He's like,
peace.
"I'll let you pick out a VHS tape." And there's 2 movies there. One is the Iron Giant with an Iron Giant action figure, and the other one is Cinderella 2.
Oh, and you picked Cinderella too.
I was like, I gotta know what happens. So I picked that, and my dad's trying his hardest to talk me out of it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I've seen the Iron Giant. I've never seen Cinderella 2. So we go with that one, and then he's like, all right, you can get Cinderella 2.
So good.
I know, and I'm just like
That's
thinking
funny.
back, and I'm like, he must have been so disappointed.
To be fair, I did
That's
not like
not
the
that
Iron
bad.
Giant.
No, I mean, it's not
Really?
horrible,
I hated
because I
that
was
movie.
like 5,
It's
but
creepy and weird.
Really? I
Yeah.
love the
Still.
Iron Giant.
don't
I love
even
the
know what that
mom.
is.
just kidding.
I don't even know what the Iron Giant is.
It's a great movie.
I love the Iron
It's a
Giant.
green
Good.
giant.
Awful
Have you
movie.
seen it in your adulthood?
No.
Watch it again.
No.
It hits different.
It's
it?
better. It's actually well written. For one,
It was scary. I didn't like it. It was scary.
it was scary as a kid.
It is still
Kent
scary, Chris.
Mansley,
Don't watch it.
FBI.
I'm trying to think of a time. Like my dad usually doesn't show a lot of emotion to me, so it's hard for me to.
Because he's constantly disappointed.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. He's the kind of guy he is. So
Oh, I guess I stole from a garage sale one time.
Really?
Yeah,
You got caught?
Yeah, I got caught stealing from a garage sale.
What
It
did you
was
steal?
A little Poliwag Pokemon figurine, and then I was at home playing with
How
it.
old were you?
It was like 2nd grade.
This shit is stupid. You guys are so lame.
Yeah.
A bunch of goody two shoes.
Well, I shaped up after that.
I mean, I guess one of mine I found out from my mom. This is just a couple of years ago. I was dating someone, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?" and all this stuff. He was like pretty disappointed I was dating this person.
Dang.
Was she black?
No,
Was it Chris?
in a way.
but he would never say that to me. I guess I just think all the other times when he yelled at me for hockey.
Yeah.
That's all that sticks
Yeah,
out
I'm
to
sure
me.
my dad was very disappointed in me for
Yeah.
hockey.
Probably,
Time.
yeah. And you, Thomas, and Danny.
Yep.
That's like the only time
I'll
my
tell you.
dad-
I'll tell you the most disappointed your dad's ever been
Yeah,
in me.
sure. Oh, I think I know what
You
it
guys
is.
know.
Yeah.
When I snuck out to
Yeah. BJ came over, snuck out in the middle of the night,
Oh, don't
took,
mention it.
took one of our bikes and
Oh, whoops.
drove down the road, and then rather than stashing it in the weeds, you just threw it in the middle of the road.
It wasn't in the middle. It was in the ditch.
Oh, in the ditch.
But you could
either
see
way,
it clear as
yeah,
day.
he's driving home. He's like, "That's weird. Thomas's bike is on the side of the road."
So
at
you're
3 in
proud
the
of
I
morning.
didn't know he was at work.
Yeah.
I thought he was upstairs
Yeah,
sleeping.
you would have gotten away with it if he hadn't have
One of
come
those
home from
meddling
work
kids.
at 3 in the morning.
Yep.
But yeah, he comes home. He's like, "What did he come in?" He's like, "Thomas, where's BJ?"
Yep. And you tried to lie for me, and oh, it all blew up in our face.
And you were coming all over.
He's
No.
sleeping downstairs.
That was the first time like I ever got to be with a girl alone for a long period of time.
She snuck so many people in that window.
Huh? Did she really?
That's why I said don't say her name, because Chris, I was like his wife for a while.
Oh, really?
No. We never did anything.
It'll
Oh,
be
okay.
homey. It'll be homey here in a little
Yeah,
bit.
Yeah, we got a
we'll
lot of
homie it up.
homies.
Yeah,
But
PJ.
yeah,
remember she
that's
said,
the most
uh,
disappointed his dad's ever been.
Snuck
Oh,
Jordan
there's
Rare
too-
through that
too
window.
many.
Probably didn't actually care.
Way too
Were
many.
you young or what?
Oh, they cared.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed off.
Was it?
He's really pissed.
Did he beat
Because
you over the
what
head
do you
with a
think?
brick?
What do you think he thought when he saw his kid's bike in the middle of the road at 3 a.m.? He thought his kid was
Kidnapped.
missing.
Yeah,
No.
and then
So
to
you
come
wake all
home
your
and find out
fuckers
that
up?
BJ took off, and
Did he wake all you guys up or what?
I can't remember.
I think he just
I don't
got
think I
hammered.
got woke up. But
Then
I
he
remember-
called me and he's like, "Where are you, lover boy?"
For some reason, this
no.
sounds vaguely familiar. Was I there?
That was awesome.
You might have been there when I had to
somewhere
do my
around there.
punishment. They made me come over and help him chop chicken heads off.
That sounds familiar.
And it was
Yeah,
super
yeah.
awkward because it
Bet
felt
you I
like
was there.
Cheryl wouldn't even look at me and
Yeah, she was pretty disappointed too.
like they didn't do anything in 8th grade to do anything
Exactly,
like
yeah,
that.
I'm
That's
sure they've
why
done
it's so
everyone's done
frustrating. It
fucked
makes
up.
me
What a
feel
weird
so
thing to get
gross.
disappointed at somebody else's kid.
It's like every time we go munging, it's like everyone's done this. You know what I mean?
Munging? What the fuck is munging?
I'll save it for another pod.
You don't know what munching is, BJ?
Not a clue.
Really?
Never
Google it.
mind.
Well, I'm sure you've done it. You just don't know what it
images,
is.
though.
Should I
I
Google
want to
it?
munge.
Give a real definition here.
I'm a munger.
Well, there's multiple.
There's Munging Trail up in, or Munger Trail up in.
No, you got on images, brother.
Oh, it says the definition right there. To suck the fetid juices out of a corpse. Sort of the necrophiliac version of felching. Sometimes
So you're
perform.
sucking shit out of the butt.
Sometimes perform with the
Yeah,
addition
you
of
go
one
have
of
sex with a dead
Specifically
body
maggots.
and then suck it back out.
Ew.
Nice.
Or
But
someone
I thought-
steps on it so all the maggots
Yeah, I
come
thought,
out.
all the boys, I thought all
Yeah.
the boys were blasting in it, and then
Yeah, and then one person
Maggots
jumps on
on
it
the
and they
belly.
blast the cum and the maggots out into your
It's
mouth.
like the first episode of Better Call Saul when he has to defend necrophiliac kids. And he's like, these are good kids. And
Oh,
then the next
yeah,
clip, it's a
yeah.
video, and they're like holding up the dead head, like,
Yeah.
pretending to make out with it.
Ugh.
this little headrest is kind of nice.
Yeah, so I put them
I
in.
can't believe you guys aren't smelling what I'm laying down. This is disappointing.
Yeah, you gotta work harder at your
Just
craft.
friendly fire over here.
Just smelling your own farts.
What the heck?
It stinks.
When you wafted the last one, I just smelled like your laundry detergent or something.
Really?
Yeah.
My pants are too clean.
All right, here's another scenario.
Try
So
shitting yourself.
you go to an antique store and you touch a cursed object, so now you can see ghosts. Kobe Bryant comes to you
Fuck yes.
and he says, "Here's
Buy
the
power armor.
no, he
Well, we
says,
found out
here's
whose
the
cock
thing."
He would suck.
He says, "Here's the thing.
I-
I did it. I definitely did it. I need you to tell everyone that I did it
The
so that I
raping?
can so that I can pass on to the other side."
He already told everyone he did it.
But he needs everyone to know it. He needs you to tell everyone. You
Oh,
go
okay.
around and you're gonna go slander his name to help him move on.
I don't know if it's slandering. I'm pretty sure people are like, yeah, he raped, but he was good at ball, so we don't care.
Yeah.
So everybody already knows.
Yeah, he was a good daughter dad.
Oh, jeez.
Girl dad.
He was a girl dad. He made up for his rape.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Mamba mentality.
I would not, because there's no benefit.
He was killed.
You wouldn't help
so
a
what if
soul,
he
fat
says
son?
he has some buried treasure? He'll tell you where it is if you go tell everyone that he did
Who's
it.
everyone?
Okay.
You have to convince, let's say, 80% of the United States.
You're not. They already know. They're already like, yeah.
There's people don't deny it, or
Nobody.
oh really?
No, it happened.
No,
That's
he
why
didn't
to
rape
buy
him.
his
He
wife a-
pleaded guilty.
he didn't rape them, dude.
Does he look like a pirate when he's a ghost form?
I didn't really
The
know
better
anything
one
about
for that would be Ben Roethlisberger.
I don't know anything about sports, but sure, let's say it's Ben
He
Roethlisberger.
followed a girl into the bathroom,
Let's say
forced
Deshaun
himself on her,
Watson.
and then denied it.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was
25,
my idea,
26. 20. Good idea. That was a good idea.
Because it's recent, really recent.
Very
Who?
recent. He
Who,
didn't
what was
really
it?
rape, though.
Deshaun
What
Watson
he did,
got getting massages.
he would get massages,
Oh.
and then he'd flip over and be like, "Can you rub my butt?" And he'd stick his butt up in the air, and they'd be like, "Sure." And
Oh,
they'd
really?
rub his butt, and then secretly they were like, "I didn't like rubbing his butt."
That's it.
And then
Oh, I
eventually,
thought
yeah,
he was getting
he didn't.
hand jobs.
He didn't do anything.
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
Kobe Bryant was.
There
raping
was
people.
one girl out of the 26 that said he forced himself on me. One. And it was after he asked for a trade from
So
the
he
Texans.
wasn't going to the right, because you can go get happy endings whenever you want.
Yeah,
some
exactly.
places.
It had
Where?
nothing to do with...
His wiener.
They're all getting massages. They're going to clubs and they're fucking women like crazy.
Yeah,
He
that's
said,
true.
Houston, trade me. And they went, let's offer these women some money.
This is
to
a
make
great
them
idea
look
to have
really
some
bad."
sports talk right here, right now. It's a
Yeah.
great
Chris is
transition.
loving it.
Okay, here's
Yeah,
I think a
Kobe.
similar one. So you're on the subway and you meet a man who claims to be God, and he says you can ask him to do
Is it
one.
Morgan Freeman?
Let's say it is Morgan Freeman. He looks like
He is
Morgan
God.
Freeman.
Totally God, dude.
So he says you can ask him to do one thing to prove that he's God. What do you do to make him prove it?
I would have him
Dang, that's
give
a
me the
good one,
ability to
actually.
understand everything in that moment.
Okay, good one. Do you guys
What do
have
you
any?
mean understand everything?
It's like something like give me
Like he's just the
$1,000
I
or
would say,
Like how
will
everything
George
is
R. R.
formed.
Martin ever finish a song of Ice and Fire?
and he just says yes. So
Then
now
I'll
you
know he's not God.
All right.
What would he have to do to prove that he's God?
Yeah.
Basically?
You have to suck my dick.
Run on water, just crazy shit like that. I don't
Okay,
know.
so you ask him to run on water.
In like the ocean or something. Yeah.
Okay, so you and this random guy go travel to the ocean and he runs on water.
Yep.
Now you know
That's
that
all
he's
it takes
God.
for you.
Exactly. That's all it
Thomas.
takes.
I'm trying to think of a.
I was just saying like a specific example, or like dominate every single sport known to mankind.
Okay.
Go dunk on this 12-foot rim.
Yeah.
Prove to me.
Okay.
Shoot a
This is
perfect
the,
game
this,
of
Break
bowling.
every record imaginable on anything and everything.
okay.
You know what I mean?
So that's the first half of the question.
Right.
Is
The second half is now you're gay because you admitted that.
No. So now you are 100% convinced this guy is God, okay? Because he's proved it to you. All right? He just gave me $100,000 in cash, so I know that he's God. So now he tells you, you are on the naughty list and you're going to hell. Unless you can kill the person above you on the naughty list.
Who's the person above me?
Well, here's the thing. Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do
before
it.
you find out who they are.
If I believe it's God and He's telling me to do it,
What,
Yeah.
what
He's-
kind of depiction
he's just-
of hell are we getting here, too? Is this like hell from Dungeons and Dragons? Or the Catholic hell?
It's
Or-
Catholic hell.
Or Muslim hell?
No, it's Catholic hell.
Catholic
the worst
hell?
one.
either way, it's not a good hell.
Yeah.
I'm already going to
What
that,
is
so-
Catholic
No,
hell?
you are because you're on the naughty
Dante's
list.
Inferno?
I'm
Unless
saying in life I'm going there.
Dante's Inferno is
Is this
is
God or
nothing.
Santa
It's
Claus?
worse than that. It's like you're constantly on fire and crawling up from an endless pit.
Yeah, but
type
if you
of thing.
kill the person above you, you're going to hell.
No, no, no.
Anyway. In
God-
the Catholic
no.
Church, you would.
Yeah, but God says if you kill the person above you, then you're now on the nice list.
That's easy, yeah.
So, it is Martha Stewart. Do you track her down and kill
Not
her?
a problem. Easy old woman. Done.
Yeah, she
But
was.
you still have to live out the rest of your
If
life
it was
too.
John Shrek McPhee, I'm screwed.
I don't know who that is.
He's the sheriff of Baghdad.
Okay.
He's like, you gotta go kill Osama bin Laden.
You need to go kill one of the best trained killers
Martha
on the
Stewart went
planet.
to
Oh,
prison
okay.
for doing some crazy stuff too.
Tax evasion, I think.
Yeah.
She's a whore.
All right, how about
Insider
it's
trading.
the person above all of you guys in this situation is TJ. Do you
Not a
track down
problem.
TJ and kill him?
Kill myself.
Yeah, I could trick him into it.
All right. Sounds like you guys are not
Buy a
opposed to
bunch
this.
of
at all.
Because you guys don't wanna go to
racist
hell?
cholesterol.
Yeah.
Slowly kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You mean what's it called? The 30-day
fiance.
McDonald's thing. What's that movie?
Supersize me.
Yeah, Supersize Me.
Okay.
Oh God, do you guys think you could do that? 30 days
No.
straight?
Oh yeah.
To go to heaven.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, I could.
No
Easy.
problem whatsoever.
Oh, we should do that and then have a podcast. All of us 30 days in, just exploding.
Oh my god, we would all
Wearing
be so out of
diapers.
shape.
Yeah, that would be brutal.
Oh.
And then,
Thomas
and
looks
then
like
do the
at
freaking
Tony's wedding
do
again.
the combine.
Yeah.
Do the
Can't get
combine
through
the
the
next
door.
day after 30 days straight at McDonald's.
30-day McDonald's.
No
combine.
working out. None of us can work out or anything.
Oh.
Yeah, that
one of us
that'd
is
be
going to
really
have
bad.
cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
My
if
grandpa on
we
my
all
mom's
agreed to
side
that,
died
that'd
from
be
a heart
pretty-
attack. My grandpa had a heart attack, and my dad had a heart attack.
Both my grandpas.
I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
yeah.
I'll agree.
And
to
you
it,
can't
then not do it.
exercise.
I'd be
That-
so
Imagine we all agreed to that though. Dude, it might be kind of fun, but we'd actually have to stick to it, not like
It's
work
still
out on the
coming.
side. Or,
No, he was walking. He was walking. I think during the Super Size Me challenge.
He might have been. I don't remember. I was just adding
Ugh.
stuff to it. No
like
working
your hot
out and
dogs.
then have a combine the next day.
Oh
my!
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, they're mixing. It's like a hybrid
Oh,
fart
that's
now.
bad.
Why? Who else farted?
Oh, good. I've cologne on.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
mine aren't
Brothers.
stinking bad, though.
The brothers
Oh,
Grimm.
For some reason, mine aren't smelling.
Yeah, the Pitson boys really know how to fart.
Man, that's even bad for me. Holy cow.
His eyes are watering.
Alright, I'm good like this.
All right, I think the winning combination is raw garlic and onions.
There you go.
No, get the Cape Fear tape and waft it.
Get Henry.
All right.
Stick him up.
How about this one? Every single time you have sex, it's a 30-person orgy or no sex ever for the rest of your life.
Orgy.
They're all dudes.
No, it can be. It's 15 women and 15 men. It's right down the
I
middle.
don't know. That's very weird to me.
Sounds like a
Father
lot
of
of
tech.
work. Every time.
Yeah.
Gotta
All
clean
right.
that up.
Or
every
just
time.
never do it again.
You don't have to have sex with all 30 people in a
No,
row.
no,
if
you're
they're
just
all there
you're in the
and
pile.
it's your house.
It can be a
You
big
gotta
giant.
invite
Well,
them
you
over
can-
every
you
time.
can go to
You gotta
someone
be a
else's
guest.
house.
20.
That
Let's
sounds
get
fine.
host.
The
Yeah.
cleanup sounds like a problem.
Yeah, you
Get
just trash the
28
place and leave.
28 other people over. Like, geez.
You just can Dexter the room.
Imagine all the hors d'oeuvres I'd have to make.
Yeah.
All the ungracious hosts.
Would you rather all your farts are guaranteed loud or guaranteed really nasty?
Nasty.
Loud?
Loud.
Nasty.
Nasty?
I like.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get them brutal. I wish I had brutal ones right now. Like, I'm jealous of you.
The louder, the better they feel.
Yeah, that's true. I'd
be
say
nasty.
yeah, nasty.
You
Like
like-
way funnier.
Do you guys like smelling
Because
your
going
own,
through
though?
the store and just dropping bombs and just
Yeah, but if someone doesn't smell it and they hear you, like, good lord, it's like I'm propelling
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah,
I did that.
yeah
at
but it's
Walmart
so
once.
easy to fake a loud fart with like a fart machine or something.
True.
Oh, yeah.
But some you can't fake. Those ones that are like guttural,
Yeah.
where it's like your butt's in there clapping.
Yeah. My stomach is fucking hurting right now. Bad.
I'd rather have nasty.
Yeah.
No more ice cream.
Yeah.
You can never secretly fart. You just have to fart and everyone has
Yeah,
to
there's
hear
no
you.
more
Because
silent.
you can be in a social situation when it's nasty and stick your ass out a window or something. You know what I mean?
I
But
wanna
with
get
loud, they're all
stinky
gonna
in
know
there,
you
though.
fart every time.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't care if it's gonna smell. I want it stinky.
But like, I'm talking like it'll linger in your room for like 20 minutes though.
Chris is saying you'd rather have loud.
No, stanky.
Oh. Yeah. But I would never like stick my ass out the window. The whole point is to like get everyone
Yeah,
pissed off.
exactly.
I think that's an easy one then. Yeah.
You're,
No one's
you
picking
ever have
out.
like really bad farts when you're playing hockey and people are coming behind you and they can smell it
So?
still?
Like, oh, you smell that? Just shit my pants.
I wonder how many kids have shitted by getting laid out in hockey. And shit their pants, shit their breezers, fill up their nut cup.
Chris, I know you don't like the auctions, but here's a couple of auctions.
Oh, great.
I want to start with this one that I came up with, and then Thomas came up with a couple good ones too. So it's a hooker auction, okay? So you go to, well, anywhere in the world, and you have unlimited money. All of you guys have unlimited money for a hooker, so you can get $1 billion hooker, but I'm only going to give the money to the person with the cheapest hooker. Does that make sense?
What?
So we got to go down in price every
Yep. So, I mean, if TJ picks out $1 billion hooker, but Chris finds a $20 one, I'm giving Chris $20 and TJ doesn't get
I
anything.
lose, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
how auctions
so
work,
what's-
Chris.
yeah, so what's your
Reverse of an
price?
auction.
I don't know how
So
much
what?
a hooker costs.
Well, I'm just saying, like, $1 billion hooker will do
Good
whatever.
Lord.
Exactly. So, you know,
So $100.
TJ
I'm not
go-
doing it for $100 because there was a chick in Vegas.
Pull up
that-
hookers. Let's see.
There's a
What's the
well,
going rate
So
for
I'm saying
hookers?
like $50 in Vegas are like the cheap ones.
Can you
50
find
bucks?
hookers?
They hand out cards to you.
How much does a hooker cost?
Have you been to Vegas, BJ?
No.
$20 to $50.
What? Dude, they hand out
50,
cards. There's
yeah.
guys on the streets
50
that
to
hand out
100.
cards. And the card has the chip.
That
it's
seems
double
cheap.
sided.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, $50 to $100 for just some run-of-the-mill hooker. If you went and spent $1 million on one, it's got to be great, right?
All right, so we're going Sydney.
There's gonna be a cap off though.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
We might as
something
well
like
all
that.
have the same chick that we're thinking of. Otherwise, that's.
Okay,
I
but
mean, it's gonna be hard. Then.
the point of this was to drive down the price and
I
see
understand,
what's
yeah.
the cheapest you'd go. Would
For
you?
a hooker?
Yeah, would you do a $3 hooker?
No,
Probably
I didn't want
not.
to do a 50 in Vegas. They looked gross.
Yeah, that's what
Pictures
that's
on
my
the card.
point. The more expensive, the more appealing. Yeah,
So you're saying, how much would you spend?
yeah,
So what's $1 million hooker to us? Sydney Sweeney?
yeah.
Even though she's not a hooker.
Sure.
How much would Anna de Armas cost?
Who's that?
She
Bond
was
girl?
in...
Let's look her
she
up.
was
Blade
in a Bond,
Runner?
wasn't she?
How
He's
much?
got all of his
Blade
tabs
Runner,
open.
that's
All gay porn.
right. The Blade Runner 2049.
Yep. The
I
Blade
don't know. To be
Runner.
honest, I would never buy a hooker. So
So you're out of this question.
You should put this into Grok. He would tell you.
What's Grok?
That's Elon
Yeah.
Musk's AI.
Oh,
I would buy a hooker that only give me a hand job. I would never do a blow job or anything. That
It doesn't say.
her
Yeah, it
fluids
doesn't.
on me.
Latinas have more to offer, she says.
Well, who is she? I don't even
An
know.
actress.
Oh, like a
She's
porn-
very, very pretty.
porn star?
No,
oh, here we go. Let's say she
Oh,
at
Tony,
least
look her up.
30,
No, she's
300
an
million.
actual actress.
that's what I'd pay.
Anna de-
300 million?
Yeah.
Look
Okay,
her, I
I'm
don't know what
very
she looks
pretty.
like, so you gotta
Oh.
show me a picture.
Hit images.
Oh, you like brunettes too?
Yeah.
Have you seen my wife?
I thought she was blonde.
She looks just like this
You
with
haven't
glasses.
seen my wife.
Have you seen
I
my
definitely
fucking
saw her
wife?
at Tony's house.
Yeah, she's like that with glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so
There's a reason I don't care about 50
so you
women.
got the best chick ever, you're saying. And you
Kinda.
got the-
And this looks just like
She's a
DJ.
tomboy, too.
I don't know if I like
Where
her.
are you pointing?
There's a picture of you two right there.
No, I look like that.
yeah.
I've never,
She
I don't
looks
even
like
know
my
who that
sister,
is.
kind of.
Actually, that's a thing, though. You know that, right? Like, guys usually pick someone that reminds them of their mom or something, and
Yeah.
vice versa.
For me, it's grandma.
That's why your wife is gonna look just like you.
She does. She does. Yeah. That one picture you guys recreated.
Not
Oh,
even,
yeah.
not even just looks, but like their personality and everything. They say you're more,
My wife's
more-
nothing like any women who've ever been related to me. Except
Alright.
maybe Erica. Just
Well,
the
Chris
tomboy
is out of the
aspect.
question, so if I'm going like Sydney Sweeney at $1 million, I'd go way down. Sydney Sweeney's like the epitome of everything.
So you wouldn't do like
She's my
$1,000,
I'd go down. Yeah.
$1,000?
So it's basically what I do for a hooker. How much money?
What I do for?
I mean, I guess this is a bad question because none of us have ever.
What I do for a busted hooker.
I know someone that's done $40.
Yeah, I know. And he told that last
What I
time.
do for a busted hooker?
Okay, how about this? This is
I probably
maybe
do like $1,000.
$1,000.
That means they're getting better looking, right?
Yeah.
They're not like disgusting.
I mean, it's
I guess
10
they're
times
still-
more than the average.
They're
So
still a
I
hooker.
mean, like $500. I don't know.
500.
But I don't think I'd ever do a hooker either. The knowing that they're a hooker thing turns me way off.
Yeah.
Well, they wash.
Yeah, but I don't care.
They clean her up.
Don't care.
Yeah, they always say porn stars are really.
Who said it's a
clean.
her though?
Yeah,
Dishes.
you could also like wash off your fleshlight, but I'm not gonna use your fleshlight. You know.
Oh, I've got a flashlight story.
So do I.
Let's
It's
hear
a
it.
little sad.
I have a flashlight. It sucks.
Cassie's Cassie's dad died, and we were cleaning out his
Sucks
apartment.
Oh no.
I found his flashlight.
Did you hide it? Or did you say, hey, look at this?
That's exactly what I
What a
did.
fucking rock star.
Oh no.
Because it lightened it up a little bit. It was funny.
No.
That is kind of funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, how about Lisa Ann flashlight? It sucks.
Well, yeah, it's probably like what?
Loose
like
as shit.
No, it's just I don't have-
Wrinkly.
like, my cock is too small. And no, it doesn't stay lubricated at all. You got to do it all the time, and I'm like, I can't finish this fast. It's just the texture in there sucks. It's never super
You're
wet.
supposed to buy lube, not lotion.
No, yeah, you're supposed to buy.
He's shoving it in raw.
The problem is you're
Bite the
supposed to
pillow. I'm
buy
coming in dry.
water-based lube because otherwise other lube can ruin it on the inside, and it sucks. It just dries up so fast. It's like a minute.
Just like
when
Lisa
you
Ann's
put
Just
one in.
spit.
I've tried it all.
You've tried it all. Butter?
I just like.
Jelly.
I can't
No, I
believe
should
it's
try
not
my-
butter.
I should try my coconut oil.
Honey?
You gotta eat her. You gotta eat it out first.
Yeah.
Get it wet.
You gotta prime it.
You need a black
I
robot
just-
butler.
Your hand is better than it, I think. So don't buy it. That's what I'm saying. If you got
All right, I'll take it off my wish list.
$80.
I'll buy the Riley Reid one. Maybe that's
Wasted
better.
Okay.
It's gonna be the homies one.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of homies.
How about to sleep in the woods on your back? No, nothing. How much would you do that for?
Oh, we did this one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we did in the dark.
To sleep outside.
In the dark. Remember, we did that one
Did we?
because I was talking about mountain lions and stuff.
Maybe we were just talking about doing it
Maybe.
after the podcast.
Oh yeah, maybe.
What kind of woods?
It was just us three. I think it was last time.
Let's say you dropped in Canada. They just drop you off. You're out in the middle of the woods. You have to make it through the night.
I couldn't.
Yeah, see, he
just-
remembers it too. We
300?
Yeah.
I might have just been talking about it upstairs.
Yeah, I think we were just talking about it upstairs.
300 for the lack of comfort, but I wouldn't.
$300?
Yeah, I'm not.
You're
Gonna
just sleeping on your back in the middle of the
I'm
woods.
not gonna get killed.
For $300? That's not
That's
nearly
all I
enough.
Dang.
Chris
Chris
is
went.
a
No,
fucking
there's
animal.
scary shit in the woods, dude.
Yeah, Chris, you're going out in the middle of the woods.
There's
and just,
people in the woods. Yeah.
Chris has probably
They're
never
not gonna
been
kill
like
me?
up in the
Yeah, they
woods though.
yeah.
No.
I'm talking about the real woods, like
Chris,
hundreds
go-
of miles from civilization.
You go to my cabin. There's
In the middle of the
lions,
Rockies
dude.
in Montana, where
been
the
to
nearest
cabin.
human being is
Yeah,
probably
have you?
40
Yeah, you
miles
just
from
weren't
here.
there.
Huh?
You just weren't there.
Dude, you
There's
would
more
not do
wolves
it.
around you than there are people.
I've seen a mountain lion in real life. You would not do it for $300.
What are the chances they're gonna come and like try to kill you when you're sleeping though? Probably pretty rare.
Pretty high.
Nah.
But how are you gonna be able to sleep
What
On
happened?
my back.
That one like
Pop rock.
exploded.
I know.
on my back? So Chris wins, I guess, because I'm not doing it for $300.
All right.
That's
I'm
not
doing
funny.
it. I was gonna say like 10 grand.
There's so
or
many
something.
bears and shit too. Like you're gonna
10
trust
grand's
that?
not enough either.
Really?
No, fuck that.
So Chris, you're basically saying your life is worth $300 to you.
I don't think I'll
You
die.
realize that, right? But that's basically what you're saying.
No.
Yes,
Depends
it
on
is.
where you get
Chris
dropped.
wouldn't press the
middle
button
of the
for $1
woods,
billion,
where?
but he'll go lay in the woods for
The middle of the
300.
woods in
What?
Canada?
That doesn't make any sense.
Middle of the woods in Canada?
With no
You're
cover
fucked.
or anything.
Way too many wolf packs in
Yeah,
Canada.
my parents live by the border. Guys.
I got some wolves.
Way too many wolf packs.
There's mountain lions, literally
Inside
cougars.
Chris, there are two wolves.
I got my own pack
I'm my
here.
own wolf pack.
Deer hunting, I seen
Yeah,
a cougar,
I
and I'm
think
like, holy fuck.
The
I was
thing we're
scared
not
shitless, and I just
thinking
saw
about
Chris
here
singing.
is Chris knows parkour, so
That's true. I can evade them. A bear will chase me up a tree and I'll hop to the other tree.
yeah.
And just keep hopping and it can't get to me.
Like Naruto.
It's an insane take. There's no way you're doing it for $300.
I know. Well, Chris is.
Maybe if I could have a cot up in a tree or something, maybe.
I think if this ever takes off and we make money from it, the first thing we're gonna do with our money is pool it together and have Chris sleep out in the woods and then pay him $300.
$300.
Okay.
Alright.
We can do that right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And you got to sleep for 10 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep for that long.
Pitch black.
Pitch
In the
black.
woods. No fucking...
No pillow,
No campfire.
No nightlight.
Yep. And I might drop a cigarette in the dry grass as I'm walking out too.
nothing. Yeah, in the spring when it's
We're
super
doing
windy.
this south of LA, by the way.
Well, that one popped too.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No, $300 is way too. How about
Chris,
to-
I walk out. Hold on. I walk out to my freaking deer stand.
hold on.
I walk out to my deer stand in
All
the dark
done?
with a freaking rifle, and I'm still scared
Yeah, you're a
shitless.
pussy.
All right, man. It's not fun walking in the dark.
How about
I mean,
to
people,
jump
people go to the boundary waters and
Yeah, and they
boundary ladders?
boundary waters, and they don't come back.
ever. Nobody does.
The ones
Nobody's
ever come
ever.
back.
That's because they didn't have $300 waiting for him at home.
Yeah, otherwise
It's better out here.
All right.
boundary waters aren't that bad though.
Jump from a
They never
helicopter
come
into
back,
the
though.
ocean. How much for that?
What? Jump out of a helicopter into the ocean? How
Yep,
far
and you have
up?
to. Yep.
Middle of the ocean.
Yeah, middle of the ocean. How far up? Like
Well, helicopters don't fly that high. So
No, the ocean's fucking terrifying.
80 feet.
for $1 million.
That is true. Like the
You
the
do it
fall
for a
would be
million?
fine.
And
but
then what? You gotta.
Once you're in there,
Let's say
and
tread water for a half
there's
hour.
a great white
Oh,
shark
no way,
nearby,
I'm
you're
not
dead.
doing that
You
You're
can't
done.
tread water for a half hour?
No, not
Do you
in
know
the
how
middle
long
of the
that?
ocean.
Have you
Yeah.
done it?
Dude, those
No.
waves
Yeah.
are so big.
Okay, let's say 10 minutes.
Tony said tread
In
water
the dark.
for a half
How
hour
about this?
too.
In the dark.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
In the dark, and then they'll
On your
pick you up
back.
immediately.
No, I'm still not getting dropped.
Oh, they're
into the
picking me up
ocean
immediately?
because
Yeah, but it's in the
fucking
dark
fuck
and you're
that.
jumping from the helicopter.
I'm sending it.
Yeah, for $1 million
They do that on
bucks.
Fear Factor. Hell yeah, I'm doing that.
Into the dark ocean.
But you don't have to tread water. They're
Chris, are
picking
you
up
doing
right
it?
away. He said.
For
Oh,
300
they
bucks.
pick you up right away?
If they pick
Sure.
you up immediately, sure.
Yeah, I'll do it for like $1,000.
If
I'll
I
do
have
it
to
for- yeah,
sit
well,
there for more
$9.99.
than 10 minutes, though, waiting for a great white to come and bite off my leg in one bite, no
They
thanks.
drop you in the
Okay.
fucking like feeding zone for the
Oh.
day.
Yeah, now if you gotta tread water, jeez. Chris is gonna be treading water over there. Trying to survive.
Maybe if they pick me up immediately.
Yeah, the ocean's terrifying.
Really? I guess I'm not that.
Oh, I'm terrified of the ocean.
It's.
Out in
Have
the
you ever
middle,
seen
though?
what a great white can do to you in one bite?
Oh,
A
yeah.
teenage one.
But I'm gonna risk it for $1 million.
After all that.
If you're just getting picked up right
Chris,
away,
you
why
picked
not?
a bad spot to sit.
Yeah, no kidding. No
Could
shit.
have been TJ.
Yeah.
True.
Maybe
I would
next
have been
time.
fighting back a little bit though. Chris has not farted once.
I just did.
Neither of you.
Yeah, you
I
didn't-
haven't farted
You
once.
didn't hear that little
I
snap?
did fart up at lunch.
Did you?
It was a good one. That's how we made the chili.
If you ever come on the show again, you gotta really get the guts
I think I'll
bubbling.
eat Taco Bell on the way.
That's what everyone figured out. You horrible gut rot.
We're just ruining our bodies. For 7 viewers.
Everybody in here. For
then
us to
Joe
go
and-
back and watch it again. Joe
It's-
Favorito
it's
and
us.
Telby are going to watch this one for sure.
All right.
Because I'm in it. Joe wanted to know how many times I could bring a We're up to 3. That's 4, actually.
That's just in this one. You didn't
Yeah.
say it last time, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting these aren't all one thing.
Yeah, we'll just like split it in half when we took that
I had a
break.
few homies. Too many name drops.
Yeah.
I didn't say that on here. Homie.
I just did though.
Yeah, you did.
Thomas has got leaky butt syndrome too.
Yeah, his are squeaky.
What the heck? They don't stink though.
Have you been doing that like 1%
It's the
wide
pants.
butt?
Yeah. What was that? What? Oh, that was just the chair.
Oh, was it really? That would have been the best part yet.
Jeez, yeah,
All right, one last
stink
one,
at all.
Tony.
All right. Would you rather lose
We're at an
every
hour?
other? We're at an hour, but I mean we can
Jeez.
go a little bit more.
Chris is in a rush, guys.
Is it? Are you gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right. Would you rather lose every other tooth in your mouth, or you have to ovulate your balls once a month?
Just elaborate.
Ovulate your balls?
Yeah. You know how like women, their eggs come out and then their uterus falls out of them, and it's painful and it cramps.
You're talking about menstruation?
Yeah, you have to menstruate your balls.
That's not ovulation. Those aren't the same things.
Well, I'm just saying,
Okay.
your balls
Okay.
ovulate out of you.
Your balls are gonna hurt really bad. Like you're gonna have cramps in them. and
Yeah,
stuff?
your balls cramp and
They're
you have to pee
bleeding?
them out.
What's the
yeah.
other one?
Or you'll lose every other tooth in your mouth and you
You're
can't.
peeing your balls out.
Where you pee them out. Yeah,
Once a month you pee blood.
Yeah, you basically pee blood with chunks in it.
yeah. You pee chunky blood and your balls hurt and then they grow back over the
And it
next
stinks
month.
like fish.
P-chunky. Sounds like an
Or
Indian.
what?
Or lose every other tooth in your mouth.
So you're opposite. Oh, like you have every other.
So you're opposite.
I mean, like one missing one, got
Yeah,
one missing
yeah.
one, got one.
I'll take the ball period.
Ball period.
Jeez.
That would make it, then we could like
Relate.
have like, then we
Yeah.
could have an argument with women instead of them
You wouldn't
always
want to be the goofy tooth guy
whining.
with
It's
every
like-
other tooth missing.
It's already
You'd be
settled.
like
you know?
That's
Gollum.
TJ. He's the goofy tooth guy. He's the opposite.
You're doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing the tooth thing.
Yeah,
Dang.
he can do it.
You know how much your ball, like you know how getting kicked
Yeah,
in the
it
balls
would
hurts?
hurt really
It would
bad.
Yeah, those
But I'd
cramps.
have all my teeth.
So I can go get fake ones.
No,
like
you
we
can't.
did before.
It only lasts for a week.
I already jumped out the helicopter for $1 million.
Chop off my balls.
Yeah, just chop them off.
You're only doing it for a week every single month. If it's bad as they say it is.
Well, then you get one of those things in your arm that makes it happen once a year.
Oh yeah, go on birth
What
control.
if it feels like a kidney stone?
Not in a million years.
Yeah,
would I
for
do that.
every month.
So
No
teeth.
fucking way.
You're peeing out blood
You can
chunks.
take all of my teeth.
Exactly, you're peeing out blood chunks.
You piss out your
That's
teeth.
not kidney stone.
Yeah, but
There's
it's
no blood. I'm not fucking with you, dude. Right here, imagine like your insides
Yeah,
are
I
like
know.
being grabbed like that, and then just this.
Yeah, it feels like you're getting stabbed.
Indian
Right?
twister.
It feels like you're dying. I don't know how to explain it other than
An
you can't.
Indian
It
burn
feels
on your
worse than
inside.
pregnancy. Some doctors.
That's what I'm
say.
saying. So you'd pee blood though?
No.
Some male doctors
Oh, so
say.
you're gonna go with lose every other tooth?
No. Oh, I'll pee blood.
Yeah.
But if it hurts like a kidney stone, I'll go with no. I'll
Yeah,
go
that's
with
way
fucking
too
no
much.
teeth, no hair, no
Kidney
fingernails.
stones are not the same as
But how
menstruation.
girls talk about it.
They don't say it's that bad.
It's just uncomfortable.
They don't have to go to
It's
the
like
hospital.
us getting kicked in the balls is 10 times worse than girls giving birth.
No.
It's been
I don't
proven.
know about that.
No, it's been proven on the scale. It's just
No.
the pain tolerance, like doesn't last long like birth does.
Birth is one of the most painful things a human can experience, and a
but-
kidney stone's worse.
Have you ever Googled it though?
Yes.
The pain, however.
I
pain
did it
is
for a
like-
month straight, TJ.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah,
no, I'm
birth?
saying. Yeah.
Googled shit about pain.
I'm
in
saying
your
I
cock.
Googled, like I've searched getting kicked in the balls, is it worse than giving birth? Technically the pain level is worse, but it doesn't last as long. So technically getting kicked in the balls is worse, but it just doesn't last for hours like birth does.
According to male doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how about this one? We'll end on
Dr.
this one.
Fauci.
Would you rather give someone in this room a button that makes you poop your pants when they press it? Or you have to get weekly injections of Lizzo's liposuction?
I'll take the poop button.
You gonna do the poop button?
Yeah, some days will be tough because Tony will be like,
Yeah.
and other days you'll be taking care of him.
He'll be mid-interview and he'll be pressing.
I
the
would give
button.
it. I would give it to Thomas because I feel like you'd lose it eventually.
The button?
Yeah.
I would definitely lose the button.
You guys are all doing the poop. Give somebody the poop button,
What was the other one again?
or you get
Lizzo's
Lizzo's weekly
I just don't want to deal with
liposuction.
Lizzo.
You get a half a pound a week. She's
I'll
going
take a
slow with
kidney
it.
stone over
We're
Lizzo.
gaining weight.
Yeah, you get a half a pound of Lizzo's fat injected into your butt that you have to
But
burn
it's not
off.
just any fat; it's Lizzo's fat.
I'll go with a
Sweaty.
poop
So it gets in you, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's like
a-
what they make chicken nuggets out of.
Gets in you.
it makes you like her.
button. I'll go with the poop button.
Everybody's doing the
Ooh,
poop
I
button.
got poop
I don't
button
know
too,
about
though.
that
You're
one.
gonna gain a
Can
half
we
a
pick
pound
our
a week.
poop button?
Yeah, pick
recipients?
whoever gets it.
All right, I pick Chris.
No way. He's the worst troll of all.
Oh, he's nice to me.
Chris, are you gonna press the
Chris
poop
is
button
nice
on
to me.
Chris? Or
Chris
on-
would
On
wield
Chris, on
Legit?
Chris?
True,
would
I think-
wield that poop button with great.
I think I would give
I
that
would
button
press
to
it at
Thomas
least once
then,
a day.
yeah.
You're gonna give
Be
the
the
poop
poop
button to
button.
Thomas?
Well, I'm not giving it
With
to you
great
two.
poop button comes great
No.
responsibility.
Responsibility.
I think I would trust Thomas to not make me shit my pants all the
Well,
time.
you got that big interview coming up. Oh, what's the date?
Those two guys, Chris would just press it all day long.
I'd lure
Yeah,
him
I'd
to
just-
sense
I'll put
of
a book on
security,
it.
and then have the worst
Yeah, I'd
response.
use it to prop up
I
my
just
table.
hold the button down.
Yeah, just constant.
One long poop forever.
Yeah.
I'd put like a rock on the button to
Dang.
walk away.
Yeah, Lizzo, I don't want Lizzo's fat in my
Take
ass.
the button down.
That's special fat. It's Lizzo fat.
So I
You're
have
like-
a BBL.
You'll reach out to me. Hey, can I get $20 from you? And if I say no, then you start pressing the button over and over.
What are you doing?
Interesting.
What are you guys doing? Button?
Button.
Who are you picking?
Yeah.
Who are you picking though? Oh, Chris.
Oh, I picked Chris.
Who are you picking?
Oh my god!
See, I guess Chris is nice to you. He wouldn't be nice to me, so I can't pick him.
I'd be nice to you.
Chris, who are you
I
picking?
think Chris would make
Thomas.
poop at responsible times. I return the favor to Chris.
So everyone picked Chris or Thomas. All right.
Promise.
I'm gonna lean in this way.
Us three are just a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, Tom's gonna have how many poop buttons on his sitting on his desk at
I'd
home?
have to keep them all track.
Oh, you picked Thomas
make
too?
Tony
Yeah,
poop
I
this
didn't- who else
today.
would you give
Oh yeah,
it
you
to?
got three.
Poop this
Chris has one.
Thomas already has 3 poop buttons. Why wouldn't I give the last one to him?
Yeah.
You're the poop king.
No, Chris has two because you picked.
You need to keep mine secret. Special poop button.
Keep it safe.
I'll put a book over it.
Secret. Keep it
Hide
safe.
Where is it?
Would you rather eat a cup of sand every day, or your nipples are 4 times larger, so they're giant?
Eat sand.
You have to eat a cup of sand. You can eat it throughout the course of the day, but it is 1 cup of sand.
I'll take the big nipples.
Big nipples.
Yeah,
Add
Adam,
a
look how
mark.
small my nipples already are.
Yeah, but 4 times that size.
They wouldn't be that much bigger.
4 times wider.
Those are
4
little
times
baby
wider.
nipples.
Yeah.
I think
I
mine are
know.
pretty
I have a
similar, too.
friend with large nipples.
Those
and
are
I'm
yours
like,
are
TJ.
huge.
Those are gonna get really big.
Let's see, that's like
They're not that
Here,
small.
use the
One.
gauge.
2, 3. It'd be like this big.
Use the nipple gauge.
They're not that big,
hold
are
on.
they?
Hold on.
Your areola area.
Wait, so they would stick out 4 times?
27 millimeters.
Like from a scary movie too.
Let's see
So
what's
4 times
Do I
times
have big
27.
nipples?
They're like round, yeah.
Um,
Like the area. of the-
27.
That's
Yeah.
96. No.
4. That would be
108
108 millimeters round.
That's just funny you say that because I've had people tell me they're really small, like for my body.
Oh yeah, Chris has the ruler.
108 millimeters.
Well, it would be like this too. So it'd be, you'd have to go like this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, true.
We'll find 108 first.
Your nipple's gonna be like this big.
Yeah, well,
They're gonna
Chris is-
spread onto your back.
Chris is
It'll be
probably
like
what's in
this
it.
by
I have a
this.
friend whose nipples, I swear to God, are like this big.
No, because
Is his name Homie? I'm just kidding.
Homie?
it is
Wait, Chris, let me see yours.
not even half an inch.
Yours are always.
Those are remarkable, but they are sure are perky.
Oh,
Are you excited?
Let's see what this looks like.
Golly.
Yeah, his are just hard. Mine are the same size when they're hard.
I feel
Swear
like
to
I
God.
can like button something onto them. You know what I mean? Like
I
you
should
could
pierce
like
'em.
you could like put one of your shirt buttons and clip it on,
Are you pregnant?
pop it off.
Perhaps. I've been going through transition period in my life. Yeah, so mine are like a half
This is
inch.
handy.
Yeah.
This
How much
isn't
would a
the
half
one you
inch be?
used, is it? for your
No, that's
wife?
brand new. She hasn't used it yet.
Which one is a half inch on here?
Testing it on TJ's nipples.
I don't know.
It's fine. She doesn't watch these.
Why would she?
I know.
She has self-respect. I showed Cassie in 5 minutes and she's like, wow.
She doesn't want to watch it. And one of my coworkers,
It's
who
very
is a
cringy.
doctor, watches this. She's like,
be
"Oh,
like-
they're funny." Like,
Mine would be
I
like
don't
this,
know.
like with the pink around it, it'd be like 17 millimeters maybe.
Wow.
It's called your areola, right?
Areola.
Can I take that home?
Your mammary. You want to lick it now, that Chris.
All right, well,
Chris, you're
Chris is
heading
in
out.
a rush.
it's a wrap.
He's got
Okay.
Sora to take care of in pound.
I gotta do that. I got.
Homies in hiding.